So hello guys, hope you are doing well. So first of all, welcome to my another market analysis video. So in this video, I will be going through the GBP USD, Euro USD, and AUD USD. These three pair I asked you on Insta. So these were the three common pair which I got, and I want to say something today to you guys that half of the people who sees my YouTube video are not subscribe to my YouTube video. So basically 50% of the people are just seeing the videos but not subscribing it. So I would really appreciate if you guys share this video or subscribe to my YouTube channel, because on a daily basis, not on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, I bring some type of video which is helpful for other people, for me, or everyone. Okay, so if you are interested, if you're liking the what if you're liking what I'm doing right now, so I would really appreciate you subscribing that channel. Okay. So first of all, we will go through the GBP USD. So what you have to see this, that we are running at that extreme. Okay. And in EU, which we will talk about afterwards, that it has also broke the extreme demand. Okay. And in last video, as I've talked, that once this extreme demand get hit, there are high chances that market will just become a very mess. Okay. If you haven't seen that previous market analysis video, you can go and check out that whatever I've told you last, not the last week, before that week, it happened the same way. I was expecting that market will take this all external liquidity, and market did that. Okay. So now what I am expecting now is, see, after this huge move, okay, which if you have noticed or not, what you have to like I have told, if I don't remember if I've told that thing in last video or not, but remember one thing, that when there is an end of the month, okay, if I just show you, when there is an end of the month, like from here, like 10th August, it was a mess. But after the half of the month goes 18, 15, 18, 16, 18 date, okay, 16 or 18 date, what happened, market just continuously melted. Okay, this was the August month. If I go to the July or June, July, August, okay, July, okay, July 10th, 11, 12, 15, 18, okay, and it just goes above. Okay, here when the big move comes, June 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay, in the beginning of the month. So you have to remember that most of the big moves are overall end of the three quarters. Okay, there are overall like after one quarter there will be a very good move, after one more quarter there will be a very good move at the end of the quarter. Why? Because the banks and institutions which are trading on the large money, what they do is they square off their positions, though that is the main thing. So you have to be more cautious when the end of the quarter is, because at that point of time you can get a very good move. Like I didn't capture the whole move, this whole move I didn't capture it, because at that point of time, like after this 15, 16, I was like more on the traveling side, so I was not able to be on that chart. I would just, if I take the trade, I will exit it like 5, 6 hour, 7 hour while traveling, because I can't manage the trade, I can't see the market on a regular basis. Okay, so that was the main reason I haven't got into that whole move. So now let's get into the market analysis. So what from right now, as I can see, wait a minute. So as I can see, that market has broken this daily structure over here, and it has closed below it. Okay, the market has closed below this daily structure. So there is a high chances, there are two or three possibilities. The number one possibility will be that market will just melt down. Wait a minute. Market will just continuously melting down, as the FOMC, there was an FOMC last night. So there is a high chance that market will just break this structure, come back, move up, goes from here, break this structure, move up, and goes, it will build some type of liquidity. Okay, number second thing is, market will come to this PUI. Like I'm not talking about that market will come to this PUI or this PUI at the Monday itself. I am saying that market can come to this PUI, okay, in the future, like in this week or the next week, okay, until I make the second video, okay. So now this is on a daily basis. Now we go to the 4 hour. What I am expecting on the 4 hour is, I'll just know this now. So on the 4 hour, as I've said, that what I'm expecting on the 4 hour is, still I'm expecting this low to go right now. Okay, but on the lower time frame, we will see what happened, because we have already broken the 15-minute upside and 15-minute downside. We have taken the liquidity. So there are two possibilities in this same scenario, is that we have taken all the liquidity and we might react from this extreme PY, which is the 15-minute PY. I'll show you that this is the 15-minute PY from where market can still react to it, and market can hit this extreme PY and then go. Okay, market can still extreme PY and then go, or we can see what happens on the lower time frame. But overall, market is still bearish. I'm not looking for any reversal or anything. So as I was saying, that I'm still looking for market to hit this low. So there is a high chance that market will take this liquidity which is resting below here. Market will take this liquidity and we might move again upside like this way. We can hit this. Okay. So if I go to the 15 now, so so if I go to the 15, there are few chances that market will hit this PY. Number one is this PY. If I just mark this, market will hit this PY, and what market can do is market can take this all liquidity which is resting here. I'm talking about this liquidity. So market can take this all liquidity, hit this and continue the downside. Number one scenario. And number two is this big wick, which was the FOMC wick. So I believe that market can still hit this PY. Okay. There are two possibilities, two simple things which which can happen. So that was the GBP USD. Let's go to EU. So EU has been very messy for last. It was good. It was mess. I don't trade EU, so I don't know that much. We will go to the higher time frame. So as I was telling you that on Euro USD, let's go to the Euro USD. So as I'm saying, Euro USD, that market is still. So first of all, let's go to the weekly and see what happening. So we can see that market has taken this low out and market is just still melting. Market is just still melting it down. So what I'm expecting now on what we can expect on Euro USD is, number one thing is a good pullback. Okay, on a higher time frame, like I still believe market can take this low out and it can give you this type of pullback, because on the 4 hour, if you see on the 4 hour, that market is heated this pair, but I believe this is the catalyst for pullback pair and we can see some type of upside move for Euro USD in next week. Because if you go to the 15-minute, what EU is doing is EU is doing nothing. The EU is doing nothing, like it has been like following the 15-minute order flow. Okay, like 15-minute break of structure, 15-minute break of structure. So market is just following the 15-minute order flow. Okay, so I believe this is the catalyst for pullback POI, because this POI goes, this POI goes, this POI goes. This must be a catalyst for pullback POI. So I believe that market can still come to this high until this low doesn't go. Okay, so that's it for Euro USD. Nothing else. Like there is nothing else we can do on Euro USD. Like I want to talk about EU, like GU. I will say something on GU at the last of this video. So be there till last, because there are some things I want to go over on the psychology part. Okay, so let's go to the AU on a weekly basis. is nothing, is it's still melting. Same overall everything on a board is I am looking for a shorts only. There is nothing I can say that market will come to, market will reverse from here and it will hit this POI, this POI. Okay, market is still following the pullback phrase, market is still going on the pro trend. Okay, follow the pro trend move guys, nothing else. So on AU what it has done, this was the 4 hour break of structure here, and after this 4 hour break of structure we can see the market has swept this high. Okay, market swept this high over there, and after that if you see market is like after sweeping, before sweeping this high, okay, before sweeping this high we broke this structure, we broke this structure. So market is reacting like it is same as EU, that it is also following the 15 minute, but what is the difference is we have this 15-minute change of character on this EU AU, sorry, AU, we have this 15-minute change of character. But I believe I like you can say this is the change of character, but I believe this is just a part of a liquidity. Like we took this liquidity, after that we took this liquidity. Okay, so it was just a part of the liquidity. So let's see what happens. But I'm still looking, like I still believe that AU can give you some long opportunity over there, like minimum to minimum here. Okay, there is no imbalance, so you can target this part of the imbalance. If I go to the 5 minute, you can see properly that you can easily target like minimum this if I just mark the POI, you can minimum target this POI to upside, or it can just until this low doesn't go, you have to look for longs. But once this low goes, there will be some type of sweep of liquidity. You can trade from that sweep of liquidity with your own entry criteria. Okay, so this was overall 3 pairs which I've showed you. So now I want to go through about the GU, like not only GU, AU also. You can also see the AU. Okay, so there are so many things I want to go through, like when you have to be in the market, when you should not be in the market. Like over here, okay, you can see this all move. Like my trading view is stuck for a minute, but you can see this all move. Okay, I'll just annotate it. Okay, like you can see this whole move, like this whole move. Okay, this whole move. But if you have just like in this whole move, there are so many people who have like lose the so many trades. They were chasing the tops, they were chasing the top, build the liquidity, taken out, chasing the top, build the liquidity, taken out. So you have to understand that once the market has broken this particular structure or this particular structure, okay, once the market has broke once the market has broken this high, this high, this was the low, this was the high. So between these, it is all just a liquidity. It is just all the liquidity void which was getting filled. Like if you want to, if you are looking for like counter trend, don't look for this type of continuation. You can look for this type of continuation, but at some point of time, what will happen is market will just take this all liquidity around here. Like what I have to like what I personally like to do is I don't take more than three steps. Okay, like for example, if the market is moving somewhat like this, so this is the first level of respect, this is the second level of respect. After this third level of respect, if it comes back, I won't take this fourth level of respect, because more you can see here, this was the first level of respect, second level of respect, third level of respect, fourth level of respect, took the liquidity. First level of respect, second level of respect, third level of respect, like it didn't came back. This was the fourth level of respect, took the liquidity. Like you can see here also, first level of respect, second level of respect, third level of respect, fourth level of respect, took the liquidity. So that's what I'm trying to say here, that if the market is giving you some type of like so many entries, just understand that there is a just a part of a liquidity. And if the market has broken this 15-minute high, you have to understand that you don't have to be more like, what the most of the people do is they get confused between this minor structure and major structure. Okay, this is the major structure, like this is the major structure over here, and this is the minor structure over here. This all is the minor structure. Okay, this one is minor, this one is minor, this one is minor. So what happened before breaking this, market hit this POI, and this was the reason. Okay, this was the reason to take this all liquidity which was getting built. So you have to understand that looking for the pro trend moves is the very best, like very much easier, very much comfortable. Like you don't have to be more cautious. Like I took this trade and I just target this 15-minute high because I don't want that. I don't predict. Okay, like for example, if I like for example I have taken the trade. Okay, I also showed that how I took the trade. But what I've did is I just target this high. Okay, I just target this high, and I didn't predict that the market will break this because I don't know if market will do it or not. So you have to be more cautious what you are looking into the market. So this is what I want to talk about, that once if the market is not giving you some type of opportunity, just leave the market, don't try to push it. Okay, I didn't like this was the last trade which I took. After that I didn't capitalize on this log move, I didn't capitalize on this move, I didn't capitalize on this move, like I didn't capitalize on even this move. I just capitalized on this move which was a very good move. Okay, like I don't need this type of move anymore. Why? Because I know that market is just bluffing around. Market is not giving any type of opportunity. That too, that is in that I am interested in it. Because why? For example, you guys might be thinking that why didn't you short it from this POI? Just let me mark it. Like why didn't you short it from this POI? Why didn't you short it from this POI? Why didn't you do that? Because you have to understand that this is the weak high. Like if you are following the order flow, this is means if you are following the structure order flow, whatever you are following, whichever strategy you are following in smart money concept, it will show you that this is the weak low. Okay, this is the part of a liquidity, this is the strong low, this is not a liquidity. You have to buy here, you don't have to sell here. This is the part which will be taken out sooner or later. So predicting that market will reverse from here, it is just playing and gambling around. Okay, it is nothing else. You have to be more cautious. Even if you are trading the counter trend, I am not a big fan of counter trend, but there are so many traders who trade the counter trend. But if you are trading the counter trend, don't look for 15% trade, don't look for a 7-8% trade. Okay, target 3 or 5%. Okay, if you are trading counter trend, that will be also come into your like what would I say, that you will know when you are backtesting that thing, that whenever I take you take the counter, and this is the particular amount which you make most of the time. This is the losing, this is the how many time you win the counter trend, how many time you lose the counter trend. So this is how you create your own trading plan. This is how you know what is the main benefit of trading, giving on following your trading plan. That's it, man. Nothing else. Most of the people complicate things so much that they even don't know how to behave in the market. Once you, for example, if you are going into the business, okay, if you are doing a business, you have to understand, you know what you are selling. Okay, you should know what you are selling. If you don't know what you are selling, you will make a zero sales. If you know what you are selling, there are possibilities that you will sell three of them or two of them, whatever it is, you will make profit. Okay, so same thing applies in the market. If you don't know what you are looking into the market, how will you able to be a profitable trader if you don't know what you are looking into the market? So I'm still suggest you guys that go backtest yourself, backtest your trading plan, create your understand your habit. Okay, how you are behaving in trading plan. There are most of the trader who told me that I am performing very good in trading, like in backtesting session, but I don't apply that same thing. Like I don't have that same result in that particular live market. Why? Because your mindset is different in the live market. Like in your trade, like in back testing, you are so focused into that particular thing that you are just like, no, I will wait for this, I will wait for this, I will wait for this. You are being selective with your trades. Why you can't do that in your live market? Why? Because of the FOMO, fear of losing out. Like I want to make this much money today, I want to make this much hours today, I want to show on an Instagram. So don't do that, guys. Hope you like this video, and if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, subscribe it. Peace out.